This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, now last class we have been talking about serialization. We have seen how to serialize using Json create generator. If you remember the Json create generator, right? What are the steps? First declare Json create generator, then start writing the JS, write start object, then write stop object or end object. After that, you get the result. You say get as string. In between, whatever you write is the JSON. Start to end. Between start and end, whatever you want to do, you can do. Whatever you want to put in the JSON file, you can do that between start and end. Right? We'll talk about deserialization. Any type of complex or dynamic deserialization. Right? Let's take. So at login, Rupam at the rate of91.com, password CRM. Oh, INDIA 1234 hash. Let me log in. Now, right? Suppose I give you a data like this, or somebody gives me a JSON string. JSON string. Okay. Now I give you a data like this. Can you consume this data? Can you consume this data? Those who are still thinking, Rupam, what you're asking. I go to my developer console. Everybody has learned deserialization, right? Deserialization. Data is given in JSON. I want to convert it back to what? I want to convert it back to the Salesforce object type, right? Salesforce data type. I want to convert them back. Close console. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm closing it. Debug. Serialization. All serialization. Now I'm going to deserialization. This is serialization. Perfectly fine. Where is deserialization? Oh, deserialize. Not serialization. Deserialization. When a data is given to you like this, you are deserializing. Now I give you this data. String. See, we did deserialization, right? Right, all this deserialization. Data is given to you like this. Now I give you the data like this. String j data equals to, tell me how will you serialize it? How will you serialize it? How will you deserialize it? Sorry. Is it account? No. Is it a contact? No. Is it a string? No. What type of data it is? Now, the only thing that I can deserialize is what? How can I deserialize? What should I use? Tell me. What should I use? Whenever you don't know the data type, right? Whenever you don't know the data type, whenever you don't know how to adjust this data, what we do? How do we deserialize? Untyped. Remember? Amar. Name equals to Amar technology. Phone is this. Fax is this. First name is this. Aadhaar number is this. What type of data it is? Is it account? No. Is it a contact? No. Because half of the data is account, half of the data is contact, and last is unknown. Aadhaar card is not there anywhere. How can you consume the data? I can consume whenever I don't know the data, then I will consume at what? I will consume as deserialized untyped, right? Remember this, guys, don't forget it. We already did this, right? This looks to be an account data. I'm saying deserialized strict because all the fields are there in the account. That's the reason personalize. Then whichever field is not there, system will ignore and system will take the field whichever is there, right? Whenever you want to lose the data loss, we say deserialize. Whichever field is available, it will take it. Whichever field is not available, it will ignore it. Loss of data. Deserialize strict. Strictly, the structure should map. Phone, fax should be there in account. Strict. I don't want to lose the data. If I say serialize, I will lose the data. Here, serialize as account. If I say serialize as account, then I will lose what? I will lose the first name, I will lose the email, I will lose the Aadhaar. This data will be lost. If I say strict, then system will give me error because in account there is no field called first name. Strict, every structure should match. Neither I can consume it as strict nor I can consume it as deserialized because in the deserialize it will loss. If I deserialize as contact, then name and phone and fax will be lost. If I deserialize at account, then first name, email, and Aadhaar will be lost. I don't want to lose the data. Then the only option is what? Deserialize untyped. Any unknown data, you will deserialize as what? Deserialize untyped. What is a deserialize? It's a map data type. Map of always string comma object. OBJST. Always string comma object. Always string comma object. What I'll say? I will say deserialize DS. Deserialize. Deserialize was J data. Whatever the J data was given to me, I'm deserializing it. Equals to. Right? What is that? Right? You have to cast. Json dot deserialize untyped. What? J data. J data. J data. Done. You're able to consume it. Done. You're able to consume it. But now again, right? Again, did I made a mistake? Map string, that's a string, right? Map of the data, map of, right? Map of JSON dot deserialized. Anywhere I made a mistake? No, I don't
Sir,
see.
open and close bracket 65.
60.
While casting, we didn't give
After
brackets.
this J data equals to open and
Right.
close bracket. Yes.
Open and close bracket. This has to be, casting has to be in a bracket. Perfect. Done. I click on highlighted. See, I consumed it. But what will be the format of the data? It's in a map format. It's in a map format. If you remember that this data, we consumed it. Then from the map, I got the value. From the value, I created account, I created contact separately. See, new contact, new account. Such a lengthy procedure. To consume this data, to consume this, you know, unrecognized data, If I use deserialize untyped, it's a long process. That is the reason same data we will deserialize using the next, what is that? Parser class. JSON parser. JSON parser. We'll go to the next called as JSON parser. What is the JSON parser? The work of JSON parser is to parse or to deserialize using a parser. What is a parser? Parser is nothing but whenever a data is given to you in this format, same data I'm taking, this data. Whenever the data is given to you, right? Whenever the data is given to you, this is the data given to you. Oh, sorry, Control Z. This is the data given to you. System will divide into parser. One, name 2, value 3. After every, okay, let's take after every break, data will put one line. Okay, first let me put a space everywhere so that I can insert some lines. This is what the parser will do. It will allocate a token. It will allocate a token. First, this, it will divide into line like this. Lines. It will divide into lines. It will cut the data into line. It will cut the data into pieces. It will cut the data into pieces like this. Each element, it will cut into pieces like this. This is called parser. It is parsing the data. And then it will allocate a number. Token 1, token number 2, this is 2. This is data is 3. Next, this is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. System will assign a number to your data. Who does that? It will be done by the parser. The data will be split into tokens. All the label and data, both will be split into tokens. Both will be split into tokens. Token, 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 token. These are called tokens. Token, right? I'm on name. What is the next token? Data. I'm on data, Rupam. What is the next token? 4. It is a label. I'm on city, label. What is the next token? Hyderabad. Label and data will be token. System will assign a token to it. Numbering. 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 What does that mean? If this is the data given to you, system will split into token. System will split into token. System will split into token. System will split the data into token. System will split the data into tokens like this. It will split. Split how? System will start creating lines. It will start creating lines. It will start dividing the data. It will not see which is label, which is data. Wherever there's a data, it will take it. Label is also data. Data is also data. Label is email, data is what? r@r.com. But for parser, both are data. Aadhaar is a label for you, but for parser, it is a data. 456 is actually data for you. 456 is actually data for you. For parser, both are data. Everything is a data. Like this, it will divide. It will assign a number. 1. It will assign a number. 2. Oh, sorry. This was 1. Then this will be 3. This will be 4. This will be 5. The data will be in 6. This will be 7. This will be 8. This will be 9. This will be 10. This will be 11. This will be 12. This is what the parser is doing. Removing all the extra quotes, colon, bracket, comma. It's removing everything and it's taking the core data out. While it takes the data out, it doesn't care, right? It brings in the same format. After name, there'll be Amir2 technology. After Amir2, it will be phone. Phone 2212, then fax, then 2278, then first name, Rupam, email, r@r.com, Aadhaar 4455. It will remove. What the parser will do? Parser will remove single quotes, double quotes, right? Flower bracket, colon, comma, all these extra characters are removed. Only the data is taken out. Only the data is taken out. Only the data. This is the data. For you, that is a label actually. But for parser, both are data. Everything is a data. This is the data. 1, 2, system will take that out. Then system will take this out. 3, right? It is nothing but filtering, parsing. And parser knows this is a number. This is a text. This is a text. Right? System have auto parsing. Like this, it will take the data out. Taking a data out. For us, it's easy, right? Earlier, what we're doing manually. You see that? String nm equals to get name. I'm doing manually. This whole step is now done by the system using a parser. Once I get the data, then I'm mapping it new account. Name equals to nm, phone equals to ph, f equals to fx. From where did I get the fx? Fx equals to, right? acc map.get. I'm using map.get. Go to the map because that's a map data type. Untyped is what? It's a map data type. From the map, get the value, get the keys. There are so much complication. That is the reason we will use what? We will use, whenever the data is complex, we can use what? Parser. We can use what? Json parser. Parser. Json parser. Json parser. Right? Now let us see a live example. I'm closing it. Same data I'm taking, guys. Same string I'm taking. Control C on the keyboard. File, new, class. CL, integration, 0607 underscore 0607 underscore parser1, JSON parser underscore eg1. Okay, I put always eg1, right? eg1, eg1. Oh, after the name I put eg1, eg1. Example 1 parser. I'm creating a class. Inside the class, I can create a method, but let me create a constructor. Public. What is a constructor? Same as class name. Constructor is a specialized method. Used for what? Used for initialization. Used for what? Used for assigning a variable to a class variable, assigning class variable. Constructor is the same as method. Constructor has same name as class name. Constructor. I'm not using a method. I'm using a constructor. Wait, keep on watching. I will say public string. This is the string I'm talking about. JSON string. JSON string. What I will say? What I will say? You want to declare here? Okay. JSON string. JSON string. Get set. Set get. Set get set meaning is same. Then the result. Public map. Map of what? String comma object. I told you whenever we deserialize, we take string comma object. Result. Right? Get set. Oh, I'll set get set get. Now I'm assigning the variable. Right? What is that? Control V. Oh shit. We lost it. Okay, no problem. JSON string is equals to what? I told you I'll take the same string. Close it. Constructor is used to assign a class variable. See, this is the class variable, JSON string. With the constructor, I'm assigning it. With the constructor, I can. Constructor also require for initialization. Now you see that, right? What I will do, all right, I will say, I have to parse this. I have to deserialize it. I will say system dot JSON. I will take parser now. Last time I've taken generator. Generator is to serialize. Parser is to deserialize. Parser JP equals to JSON dot create parser. Where is the string? That's the string, JSON string. I want to pass the JSON string. If here you would have given JData, then JData, meaning is same. Parser. What the parser will do? I told you parser is going to give you like this. Whatever the data is there, it will read into name, Rupam to mass, right? It'll start allocating the numbers. That's what the parser will do. I want to see everything. I will say, right? While I'm taking while loop, while jp dot next token. I told you every token. If jp dot next token is not equals to null, what does that mean? That means if it is null, then these numbers will not get allocated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's not null means 1 is there, 2 is there. I want to see whether any number is there or not. Yes, numbers are there. That means system is able to parse it. If system is able to parse it, then only the numbers will be allocated. Name will be 1, Rupam will be 2, marks will be 3, this whole will be 4, this whole will be 4, city will be 5, Hyderabad will be 6. Total how many are there? 6 tokens are there. So I'm saying jp.next token is not equal to null. Suppose system gives an error in parsing, then this will be null. So I'm not null. What do you want to do? Result dot and the result put key value map dot put. In the data class I have shown you put command map dot put what? right? In the key, what is the key? jp dot get txt text, whatever the text is there, and get the token also. Value jp dot get, right? jp dot get current token, current token, key value, key value, key. This is the key. Text is the key. This is the text. Text, text, current token. When this is the text, right? Current token, value token. I'm taking it. Wait, you'll understand. System will. I told you everything is a token. How will I get the result? This is the token 1, token 2, token 3, token 4, token 5, token 6. For system, there is nothing called for system, right? For system, right? This is token 1, this is token 2, this is token 3, this is token 4, this is token 5, this is token 6. Everything is the data. Get text, get the data, and get the token number. I want to show you, right? Before I say result, I have to initialize the result. Let me initialize the result here itself. Result equals to new result, right? Equals to new map, equals to new map. I'm initializing it. Then only I can put it, no? If I do, because constructor are useful for initialization, so I'm initializing it, new. Constructor are useful for what? Passing a class variable. Say I'm passing it to the JSON string. Control S, over. Now I want to see the output. Let me show the output in a Visual Force page. What is that? Control C, file, new, Visual Force page. I will say VF. I'm creating a Visual Force page. I will say controller. Control is what? This is the class name. I will have Apex form. With inside the form, I'll take a data table. Data table. Value. What is the table value? Exclamation, result. Result I want to display. I will say var. Var equals to what? Equals to a, some variable. Space. I will take cell padding. Padding means all the sides. Distance. Right. Next, I will say frame. I'll say frame equals to border. These are all extra cell padding, frame for design. Right. Done. Data table. Now inside the data table, I have to have a column. Every data table should have a column. APEX, Apex COL. We all did this. Value. Value. Value equals to what? Exclamation A. Oh. Header value is equals to key. This is I'm saying key. This is a column name key. Next, Control C. Right? Equals to result. Show me the array of it. Here I will say token. System will show the token. Token. Done. Control S. If there is no error, now see the output. See, key 10, 20, 30, city, Hyderabad, marks, name, Rupam, brackets, start, end, start of array, end of array. Rupam is a value, name is a field name, marks is a field name, Hyderabad is a value, city is a field name. See how the system is parsing. Didn't understood? Now compare. Name, name, marks, city, name, field name, marks, field name, city, field name. See, system is able to identify. Next, Rupam, Rupam, 10, 20, 30, Hyderabad. Hyderabad, value string. Rupam, value string. 10, 20, 30, value number integer, value number. Value means data. Field means label. See, the whole data system is parsing and it's giving you. This is the output. System has given the output. System has given the output. Same data I have taken. This now I have used a parser. Parsing is happening. System is allocating a number. You can't see those numbers. Don't think that you can see that I'm telling you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Where is the number, Rupam? You can't see the number. That is called indexing. System is doing. We can't pull it. We can't. Indexing. Indexing we can't. But what is there in the token? I have, right? Token, right? Token consists of identification. What type of value it is? It's a field. Whatever value it is a value. It's a label. Field means label. This is a value. City is the field name. Value is Hyderabad. Name is the field name. Value is Rupam. This is how the parsing is coming up. Parser. Parser. Now let's do one more example. Let's do one more example. Right? Right? I will write the whole steps now. Closing everything. File. New. Right? File. Open. Classes. What is that today? CL. What is today's date? 0607. 0607. CL underscore 06. Where is that? Oh, CL underscore INT 0607. I'm copying the name. Control C. Let it be here. File. New. Class. I'll say example 2. That was example 1. This is example 2. Same class name. Right? Same I'll copy from here. There's a JSON string given to me. Right? Now, as usual, you can create a method also, but I'll create what? I will create a constructor. Public constructor. Same as class name. Right? Result equals to new result. I have to initialize it. Let me initialize it. Initialization. Now, JSON string. Here I'll making the change. This is the string given to you. I'm creating a JSON string for you. You remember that we got a JSON string as something called status, success, code 200. Remember, I was creating I'm serializing. While serializing, I was creating it. Status. System will give you success. Code 200. Next, what type of data I'm giving? I'm giving you Control Z. Account data. Account data. Account data. Where is the data? It's an array. More than one account I'm giving you. First account, comma, second account. Oh, sorry. Second account. Two accounts I'm giving you. First account, name. Name equals to, right? Json Parser Technology 1, GPT1, comma, phone. Phone equals to what? 11111, comma, right? Rating equals to what? Hot. Second data, name equals to what? Let me copy this whole, no? Why should waste the time? Control C. Let's assume that there are two data. I can say comma, I can give third also. Name equals to JP2. Phone number equals to 22222. Rating equals to cold. See, I have two different data. Can you deserialize it? Can I go by normal process? If I go by normal process, string JSON data equals to. Now tell me guys, can you deserialize it normally? Why I have to use a parser? Question raises. This is the data somebody gave me. This is the data. Can you deserialize it? Can you deserialize it? Can you deserialize it? How can you deserialize? Does it look like an account data? Yes. But along with that, I have two more extra. In account, there is nothing called status. In account, there is nothing called code. Can I use deserialize? ACCOUNT account A. Account A equals to JSON. Oh, I have to cast this as account. Account. Right? JSON dot serialize. Oh, sorry. JSON dot deserialize. Deserialize. JSON. What is the JSON string? JD. 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 Right? Dot account dot class. Account dot class. Do you think it will work? ACCOUNT account. Do you think it will work? System got debug. Oh, sorry. I select it. I say highlight. See, no field name specified on the column. System is not able to deserialize. By looking at it, you know it's account data, but why system is not able to do? Because this is not simple. This is complex. Suppose I give you same thing. If I give, it's easy. Wait. Suppose I give you JD2 is equals to Suppose I give you like this. Now can you? Yes, it's a simple data. See, same command I'm copying there. JD2. Right click, sorry, select this, highlight it, no error. See, deserialization is possible in simple, but here only one account is given to you. You are able to deserialize it. But the same process if I apply here also, see both are same. Here there's a string, here also there is a string. But this is a complex string. Account A, account, JSON.serialize, JD2, JD. The lib variable is changing because here it's a JD2, here JD2. Here JD, here JD. Account.class account. But when I run this, I get error because this is complex. Because here directly account is given. Here first status, success, code. From here you have to take the account out. You have to take the account. In the account is a label. Key value, key value, key is the account. How many values are there? There are two values. One is this value, the another is JPT2 is another value. From the value, you have to take what? So first, if you want to go by JSON class, then you have to say JSON.serialize what? You cannot go like this. You cannot go like this. Then you have to say what? You have to say, you have to go by map, untyped, map, map. Map of what? String comma object. String comma object. What is that? A equals to. What is that? A equals to. Copy this. I have to cast it. Done. Then JSON dot deserialize untyped. I can't take strict because in account there is no status, there is no field called, there is no column or field called status, there is no field or column called strict. Means fully perfectly matching. Serialize giving error. Then I have to take deserialize. Deserialize what? JD. Now I will get what? Key value, key value, key value. Key value. Key 200 is the value. Account is the key. Value is what? That means even if I store as a map, key value object. That means value, I have to find account, then I have to get this, then I have to split it into two, and then only I can consume. It's very tedious. If you go by JSON class, it will be very difficult for you to deserialize this data. JSON class is used to deserialize simple data. See, simple data I deserialize. Simple. One account is given to you. Directly you can deserialize this account and you can use it. Now you can say that insert A, system will insert A. But this, forget about inserting. You are not able to even convert the data because there are extra fields are there. Plus there are two accounts, not one account. There are two accounts. Plus to make your life more complex, I will give data like this. Let's take, okay. I close the developer console. Right. Along with account, I will say comma, contact. See that how I'm making your life complex. Contact is also an array. Inside the contact, there are two data. See, contact is also an array now. First of all, account is an array. Now there are contact array. What is that? First name. First name is what? Ravi. Phone. Phone is what? 555. How many data is there? Let's say that there are two contacts, two or three contacts I gave you. Control C, Control V, comma, Control V. How many? Ravi, Ram. Phone number is 6666. Sham. Phone number is 77777. Now tell me, how will you take this string? Status code, account. Account has two accounts. When the account ends in the same string, I have contact. How many contact? Three contact. Ravi, Ram, Sham. How can I cannot use json.deserialize. I cannot use json.deserialize strict. I cannot use json.deserialize untyped. All the deserialization inside the JSON class I cannot use. In single word, I cannot use JSON. I cannot use JSON class. That is the reason I have to use a parser class. For deserialization, we have two: simple JSON, complex parser. Serialize, simple JSON, complex generator class, JSON generator. Last class Friday I created generator. Now I'm showing parser. This data given to you, you cannot. Suppose now I give this data to you. Control C. Suppose I give you a string like this now. Parse the string. String. JSON string. Give me the data out of it. This is a JSON format, you can see that. Is it a simple? No, it's complex. Can I use JSON class? No. What is the answer? Solution is JSON parser. Let's do that. Able to understand, guys, when to use JSON parser and when to use JSON? Yes or no? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right? Everybody is able to. I'm trying to make you understand when to use JSON class, when to use JSON parser class. Whenever the data is simple like this, directly name, phone, fax, simple way it's given to you. We use JSON class. Whenever the data is complex like this, you cannot use JSON class. You have to use what? Parser. You have to use what? Parser. That's exactly what I'm doing. This is the string given to me. I cannot consume this directly by saying what? I cannot consume this by saying json.deserialize. Deserialize. Deserialize what? This JSON string. I cannot use it. No, I cannot. Able to understand what I'm saying? Yes or no? Everyone. Yes, no. Half of you, those who are thinking what is happening, right? Let me know if you are not, right? This is the complex string. What is the simple string? Simple string I'm copying. This is a simple string. Same JSON string. See the difference? Simple. Now let us take simple first. Both will give you same output, whether I take JSON, whether I take JSON parser. Both will give me the same output, right? I'm replacing this line. I'm taking a simple line first. This is a string given to me. It's a simple string? Yes. Let us first do in a simple manner. Simple deserialization. Simple deserialization. Deser. What to do? How can you do that? How can you do that? ACCOUNT account A equals to, what is that? In a bracket, ACC account Json dot deserialize. I can take strict also. I can take deserialize, I can take deserialize strict, because name is there in account, phone is there in account, rating is there in account. Doesn't make a difference. What is that? Data given to you is JSON string, right? I will say account dot class. Account dot class. Over. Now you want to create an account, insert a, insert a, insert a, insert a, insert a. Over. This is simple deserialization. Let's go with a complex deserialization. Complex deserialization. What is the complex procedure start? How is the complex procedure start? I have to say system.json parser jp equals to create parser. I'm doing the complex now. System dot, I'm using now JSON parser class. JSON parser jp equals to JSON dot create parser. Parser of what? What is the string given to you? This is the string given to me. One string, two different way of deserializing. Here I am using JSON class. Here I am using JSON parser class. Next, immediately, right? What is the step one? Step one, first step, STP step one. Step one, what is the step one? Right? Create parser. Parser. Whatever string is given to you, if JD, then JD. Parse the JD. So JD, parser. Next, while. Always use a while. While what? Whether the parser is success or not, how do you know? If it creates a number, that means number means token. JP dot next token. Next token. If the next token is null, there is no token, that means it failed. If it's not null, that means step two, check. Step two, check if the parser is success. Token is there. Bracket not null. If it's null, then token is not there. Token is there. That means not null. So that's exactly what I'm checking. What I have to do, right? Right? What I have to do, right? What I have to do, right? So, right? I will. You can your wish. What do you want to do? What data you want is a question. What data you want is a question, right? I want what data, right? I want what data? right? Keep on watching. Now, I don't need this status. Oh, sorry, it's a simple one. No, simple one. It's a simple one. JSON dot next token. What is the next token? Name. Then system will give me, right? It is token 1, token 2, token 3, token 4, token 5, token 6. Total 6 tokens are there. How many tokens are there? 6 tokens are there, right? Now, one token. Because it's simple, to deserialize is simple. If you are using a complex method, then you're in a problem. If it's a complex string, you're using a simple method, then you're in a problem. Simple has to be used with JSON. Complex has to be used with parser. Now, what is the string given to me? Simple string, right? What I'm trying to deserialize, I'm trying to deserialize with a complex. That means each data I have to read separately. Here, have I read each data? No. Simple, deser, directly. Here, I have to read one data. One data I have to read. I will say if what? If jp dot jp dot get text jp dot get text is equals to name if jp dot get text equals to name, if it's name, go to the next token. I'm standing on name. What is the next token? Is here's the value. jp dot next token jp dot next token. Then first system will find the name, then it will go to the next token. What is the next token? jpt1. Now here I have to read the value. I have to take the value, or I have to assign the value, right? Whatever you say, I have to. That means inside this, I have to create a lot of variables now. I have to create, right? String name, comma, string phone, string rating, string rat, string ph. Let it be not phone, ph, right? String, right? Name, jp dot next to. Then I will say name. This is the variable. Name equals to what? Where I'm standing, next token. I'm finding the name. If jp.text equals to name, I'm on name. Go to the next token, jp.next token. Token is I'm on jpt1. I have to get the value. What type of value? It's text. So name equals to what? jp dot get what? Get text. So now the name will be assigned to this. Similarly, one more if. If I have to write like this. If jp dot phone, then ph equals to. Then if jp dot equals to rating, then rat equals to. It's all double equals to, guys. There is no single equals to. Single equals to is an assignment statement. See, while loop, then what I can do, while the token is not null, it's not null, I'm finding the text, I'm getting the value, I'm assigning to name. Finding the text called phone, Going to the next token, whatever the value is there, I'm assigning to phone. Finding a text called rating, rating. Next token is hot. Next token is hot. Whatever the text is there, that I'm assigning to rat. I'm obtaining the value. Now, what I will do after this, I will say ACCOUNT account A equals to new account. Account A equals to new account. New account. Then I will say A dot name equals to, what is that? We created a value, no? Name, comma, A dot phone equals to what? PH. Next, A dot rating. Rating equals to what? Rat. Doesn't make a difference. Caps on, caps off. Right? Rat. Insert. Insert it. Already there is a used. That's the reason system is creating a problem. So let it put B or A1 dot, because already in the simple I have used A. So that, what is the lesson you are learning? What is the lesson? See, no error. The lesson we learned is that if the string is simple, use simple. అయిపోయింది. 2-line code over. Don't try to act smart to deserialize a simple string with complex method. Simple string ఉన్నప్పుడు you should use simple method. Complex string ఉన్నప్పుడు, when there is a complex string, use complex method. Suppose a simple string you want to deserialize with a complex method, then see how much big code it is. From the data that I received, JSON string, to create account, I have to do this much step, which in simple manner, this is the answer. See, simple, when you're trying to solve in a complex manner, you're coming like, you're doing like this, right? Same thing, if complex string is given, this one, line number 14 is given, then complex string, if you try to solve in a simple manner, then in the simple manner, what is this? How can you take it? You have to take deserialize untype. Deserialize untype is a map. From the map, you have to read the value. Then you have to create account. So simple ki simple, complex ki complex. Both will give you the same output now. One is simple deserialization, one is complex deserialization. You have to decide which method I will take. Based on what? Based on the string given to you. By looking at the string, you have to decide whether I will be doing a simple deserialization or I have to do a complex deserialization. If the data is simple, go by simple deserialization. If the data is complex, go by complex deserialization. Go by complex deserialization. Simple to simple, complex to complex. Both will create an account. Both will create an account. Guys, ardhamautunda? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sir.
How many of you are thinking, oh, ఏమోయో చెప్తున్నాడు? Right?
Sir, just one question. Can we use also HTML string also, because HTML string contain a lot of other
Well,
tags or information?
wait. I'm in JSON. Don't mix it. I'm in JSON.
Okay.
Don't mix your HTML and XML. That is the next class.
Okay.
That's
Thank
again
you,
a
sir.
different procedure, right? It's a different procedure.
Thank
Currently,
you. Got
we
it,
are in
sir. Thank
JSON, right? When we'll come there, we
Yeah.
will see it. Yes, we will, right?
Thank you.
Now see that, execute highlighted. There should be two accounts with JPT1, JPT1. Rendu account undal ma daggara. I should have two accounts here. I go to my end user screen, view all. I should have two JPT1. One from the simple process, one from the complex process. Both will create JPT1. Now I go to accounts. I should be able to see two JPT1. Two JPT1, right? JPT1 there or not there, right? All accounts. Where is that? Oh, not a single created. JPT1 not there. Aha. System has not created. Oh, I did an initialization. Okay, fine. Right. Let me see. Result equals this. Oh, I should write this not in the initialization but in the method. But fine. Okay. Let me take it to public. ST8 public void. Public void. Right. I will give a different name. 111. Name is different. Right. Inside that I'm initializing it. Control S. Right. Now let me go ahead. All right. Equals to new JSON parser I dot method name. What is the method name? Method name is this. Control C. This is the method name. Oh, sorry. Execute highlighted. Execute highlighted. This is the method name. Right. Let's go ahead. Account. Right. See JPT1, JPT1. Two JPT1 created. One by simple, one by complex. One by simple. Finally, the output is same. See, there is no difference in the output. I'm creating an account. But the way you choose which one to select. Simple word. Once again, I'm repeating. Maybe I'm repeating again. Whenever it's simple, use simple deserialization. See, in two-step, account got created. Simple string, if you want to put in a complex JSON parser method, then see that how I'm doing it. You have to parse it, find the token, get the value. Find the text, move to the next token, get the value. Find the text rating, go to the next token, get the value, assign it to a variable. Later, initialize a new account, map the data that you captured with the field, insert. Tell me which one is simple? This one is simple. When the string given to you is simple, this is simple. That's the reason simple deserialization. Simple deserialization. Simple deserialization. Don't go by this. Don't go. Do not go by this. Do not go by this. This as the JSON string is simple. Don't go by this complex one because simple, go by this. This is the right way. See, within a second account got created in a 2-line. Here, to create the same account, I have to write so many lines. Whenever you're trying to break a JSON simple JSON string with a complex method, line increases. Vice versa. Whenever there's a complex, this is a complex. Now, which method will you choose? Will you choose simple? If you choose simple, then here the same line will increase here. But complex will reduce. So complex to complex, simple to simple. Understood, guys? Yes or no? What I want to convey? Everyone. Yes. All the new people joining. All the new.
The line number 14, we are not going to use that one, right?
Line number? We will do it tomorrow.
14 days.
No, we'll do it tomorrow. Today I've shown you simple JSON. Done. Tomorrow, I will deactivate line number 15 and I will activate line number 14. Then we have to parse. This we cannot do it by JSON class. No. Next, tomorrow's class, this will go by, this will come here. Do not go by simple method because the string is not simple. The string is complex. Tomorrow class, we will do this. Today class, simple. What is the difference between JSON? Both are deserializing. JSON class deserializes. JSON parser also deserializes. Both are deserializing. See, deserialize, deserialize. JSON class is deserializing. JSON parser is also deserializing. JSON parser, what is the difference? JSON is a simple deserializer. Manual, simple deserializer. JSON parser is for deserializing complex strings. Whenever the data comes in a mixed mode, complex mode, then how can I deserialize is the question. Through JSON parser. Tomorrow, your JSON parser class continues. Right? Your JSON parser class continues. We will see, right? Tomorrow, we will take up this complex string. From this complex string, we'll create not only one account. There are how many accounts are there? 2 accounts are there. In that string, if you observe, how many accounts are there? There are 2 accounts. JPT2, one account, and another is JPT1. 2 accounts. How many contacts? 3 contacts are there. Ravi, Ram, and then the Sham. I cannot use JSON class. I have to use a JSON parser now because looking at the data. Top. Here. I should not use parser. I should use JSON. This should use JSON. What class you should use to deserialize it? JSON. What class you should use to deserialize this? I have to use JSON parser. JSON parser. Clear? If you try to use JSON parser here, then you see it's a long procedure, right? Or if you use the JSON here in the complex one, then it's a long. If you shuffle, it's not that you cannot do it. You can do it, but it will be very long procedure. The way you have seen, simple string, simple JSON, easily done. Whenever I'm going to the parser, long programming. So simple to simple, complex to complex, complex to parser, simple to JSON. Understood? All the non-programming, when to use JSON and when to use JSON parser? Both will give you the same output, but it's a, right? If you take a simple string and you use another method, then the program will be long. It's a waste, time waste, resource waste, line waste, everything waste. Real time, nobody will tell you whether to use JSON class or JSON parser class. It is you who have to decide. How can I decide? You are able to see right now the difference with your eyes. Mostly it will be JSON parser. 90% of the time in the real time, data will not like this. Data will not look like this. For example, very soon, right, I'll be going to this India postal code. India postal code. India postal code. India postal code. Oh, not this. India postal code API format. India postal code. Postal code India. Very soon I'll be going here. See, it will give you a response like this. The response is what? It's a JSON response. See, pin code 1011000001. Pin code. I take, right, 500081. Press enter. See how I'm getting the response. Name Cyberabad post office. Circle Andhra Pradesh. District Hyderabad. Hyderabad city. Block. What are the things that's coming? Shakepet. Pin code 81. Name Madhapur. Branch Andhra Pradesh. City Hyderabad. Region. Block Shakepet. So Shakepet and Madhapur has the same pin code. High Tech City has same pin code. If I take 500049, system is giving a response like this. Name Matrushi Nagar, right? Circle Andhra Pradesh, district KV Rangareddy. Next, Sherlingampalli, that's also come under the same pin code. Next, Miapur, that's also come under the same pin code. Next, right, Tirumalgiri, I don't know why. Okay, see, this is the place from where. Now tell me, what will you use? I give you this string. This is how the Flipkart is getting the response. When you go to flipkart.com, whether that, right, you have checked availability. I want to take this, for example, this laptop. I say click on this laptop. As soon as you type the pin code and you say check, it says deliver in 3-4 form, right? I change it and I change to 81. See, deliver in 3-4 days. Change and check. I type a pin code 700, right? I'm removing it. 700788781. Check. See, currently out of stock for this pin code. 788781. From where do you think it's checking? Do you think that this information is available in the Flipkart? No. Flipkart is immediately contacting the India Postal Service. India Postal Service is giving you a response like this. 788781. It's in Karimganj. It's in a state of Assam. 788781 is a pin code which is in state of Assam, district Karimganj, division Kachar, Guwahati, state Assam. It giving you, so this product cannot be delivered from Assam. Immediately Flipkart understood that, oh, Assam, Karimganj, right? This is how the integration is working, and you will get the response like this. Karimganj, Assam. See, this is where I'm going. Extreme border of India to Bangladesh. Here it is. This is the place where I want the shipment to go. This red area, can you see? That's an Indian area. This place, I want Flickr to deliver a laptop. Flickr says, sorry. Kolkata is here. I have to fly over the Bangladesh to reach here. Or I have to go like this from here to Shiliguri, from there to Guwahati, Guwahati to Shillong, Shillong via Imphal. I have to come here. Then I have to declare, I have to go ahead and I have to deliver the laptop to this area. This is the Karimganj area. It's showing Karimganj, exactly border. From where? Flipkart doesn't have this information. Flipkart is requesting Postal Service India. Postal Service India is giving a response like this. This response, they are deserializing it. Deserializing it. Deserializing. Deserializing, and they're saying, sorry, Assam, we cannot. Able to understand how the integration works. you will get the response like this. You have to deserialize the response. This is how the Indian Postal Service code will give you. From here, you have to read the required data. You have to read the required data. See, somebody says, right, Mahisasan. See, you have never even heard such place called Fatu, P-A-T-H-U, Fatu. See, somebody stays in Fatu and he also has internet. He's buying the laptop. System says, sorry, cannot be delivered there. This laptop cannot be delivered there. From where I'm getting from this postal code India. They are giving the response in what? They are giving the response like this. My work is to deserialize the response and take the meaningful information out. Take the meaningful information out. That's exactly what I'm teaching now. This is the string given to you. String. Now the string can be different. Suppose one more string I'm giving to you. JSON string equals to. I'll go to the postal code India. Control C. This is how you got the string. I'm removing the bracket. Deserialize it now. Tell me, will you use JSON class? No. Data doesn't look to be in anything, neither account, neither contact. Ugh. So many things are there. From this data, I have to take the meaningful information out. I have to take the meaningful information out from this data. From this data, I have to take the meaningful information out. I want to take all the names. Names equals to Latu. Name equals to Mahisashan. Name equals to Fatu. These are the areas. Name equals to, what is that? Barapunji. Barapunji. Name equals to Vishnu Nagar. Wow, this looks good. Can I deliver in Vishnu Nagar? No. Can I deliver in, right, Barapunji? No. Can I deliver in, right, Fatu? No. Can I deliver in Mahisashan? No. So how can I get this information? I can get this information from there. This string is given to me now. Can you deserialize with a simple JSON? No. I don't know how to consume it. That is the reason that we will be taking it and we'll be deserializing using what? Deserializing using JSON parser. Guys, able to understand what I'm talking? Yes or no? Because I told you my whole integration class will be on live environment, right? I'm showing you some dummy examples now. Whatever class I'm creating, these are all dummy examples. Don't think this is integration. I will show you a real-time integration where I will go ahead and I will integrate with postal code. Integration, complete live. First dummy, then I'll take you on live. Is it okay? Everybody able to understand 50 to 60%?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes,
Others,
sir.
those who are no, please call it out. If you keep quiet, then I'll move ahead. Then later, don't come back to me and say that ఏం చెప్పిండో ఏందో ఏం అర్థం కాలేదు. Don't come back with that comment. Remember that you are not here for what I'm teaching. You're here for what you're learning, right? So you will get the response in real time like this. Nobody will give you simple response. Everybody will give you a complex response like this. Everybody will give a complex response. 90% we use JSON parser in the real time. So tomorrow's class, be focused. Be focused. Right? Thank you guys. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye bye guys. Take care.